Olaf as well, obviously able to make himself unstoppable, and Orianna should be, from a range perspective, away from Trimby. So what we're looking for on Rogue is a stylistic here where we have a top side.
Also help out in trading significantly. So Odo's got himself a small advantage, gigantic minion wave, the Hans Sam and Trimby, you're jumping right forward into, you're fighting the extra man. The bomb's going to explode now, Lilith's on the wrong side of the rift, he's making his way out to the tower. It's Jezu, in fact, who's on the wrong side. He will get gold carded out. Early teleport from Larson, Inspired has joined as well. Flash is on cooldown, Jezu uses the heal, 400 hit points, he's got to get burned through. All of a sudden the chase comes out, that's one flash, root, gold card, wild cards, it's Larson that gets a kill.
Initially, I really loved
Yes, teleport was gained, yes. Larson did not lose as much in lane, and notice Jezu down 16 CS, no flash, no heal, no rocket jump. Trimby hooks him and sets it up. That was a great interrupt.
That was a great interrupt.
Drops to 380. Damage share drops several percentage points. His KP is higher. Right now, this player is 0-2.
Oh no, Blue's just dead here.
Yeah, he will be. Gold card, hook shot, easily killed. Oh no. Gets the final hit. 3 kills to 0. 2,000 gold up. I think Rogue are mad after being pushed this weekend.
It's so efficient by Rogue as well, and I think you're absolutely right. They're here to make that statement game we talked about, and they're not even done.
Nope, not at all. Get a nice treat for Hans Summer. Fly over the wall with the Lovers duo. 4 kills to 0. Taking a look across the lanes, there's a plate secured in both middle and bottom in favor of Rogue. Jax is going to step forward with that leap. The Hextech Ultimatum will block at least one. That's buying enough time for Inspired and Larson to join the fray, and just another easy kill. Genax started the fight, but he simply could not finish it.
And that's the thing, right now from SK, the map is just falling apart already. Your bot, it's not winning. The mid lane always pushed in, and Trimby, he's not even done.
That was just beautiful. The Buster Shot manages to keep Jezu alive for a moment or two. But
they could look to try and push SK away from this one. They have no priority to back this up. I think SK, you'll have to run away.
Hextech Ultimatum is on cooldown. Tactical Sweep not going to find the range just yet. Wild cards are chucked out. Optimistic Fish and Rogue elect not to fight. We're missing 2 crucial ultimates as well as that Ignite. And frankly, don't take a risk you don't need to. They've got a 3,500 gold lead for 4-10 minutes. Zenith Blade, Solar Flare, not enough to kill Trim because he's bought the time to turn it around. Lilith stays alive just enough. Feathers fly, pull them back. That's 1 for 1, and Hans Summer's not yet done. 3-0. But it did cost Trimby his life. He has. You think of some of those Blitzcrank hooks, yes, they were fantastic. Some of the knockups on Rakan today. And he's a huge influence on starting these engages for Hans Summer.
He definitely is.
Gold card will get caught up by Shockwave, flashed away. Ragnarok comes out. Destiny and Gate will not be able to be channeled. DHL, dead body to the middle lane.
I am not sure what Larson was doing there. He did clearly not have the intel onto where Trees was on the map. There was nowhere his jungler was to back him off. He was clearing his own jungle, and now you're pushing your gold lead a little bit back. It's not going to cost you the game. You're still going to be getting the first turret down in the bottom side of the map, but it was an unreasonable decision to go for that's giving SK leverage back in this game.
A little bit of a misplay. Multiple plates in that middle lane, and it is the Twisted Fate as well. Just thrown out as Inspired. 3 kills to 0 already. Lost the tower. And now Rogue can start to play around the map. They're going to start a little bit of invade, but there's no support yet.
Yeah, but remember, there is still a Twisted Fate that could join here.
It may not even be needed. Heartbreaker is still available if Inspired wants it. While that's going on, Trimby's going to be able to knock Lilith up into the air. He gets chunked up, burnt down. Solar Flare comes out, and that won't even tag or stop Hunt's where he stands. Still got himself that flash and the cleanse, and Blue with the flash escapes. 4K gold lead. First tower in 82% of the games. They'll go up just a little bit as they get this one as well. Now Larson is under a little bit of threat, but there is support. For Rogue, stronger and stronger. 5,000 gold lead. They're going to jump onto one, turn their attention to Lilith, and the rest of SK running for their life. Shockwave will pull 3 back, but there's nearly no damage, really, to speak of. The wild cards are flown by, and Inspired breaks the hearts of SK Gaming. Turns himself into Leona, gets the Zenith Blade as well. Shield of Daybreak not available just yet. Buster shot backwards. Jezu manages to time it just at the right moment, but 2 members of it teleports, hence, 4 of his 9 teams, been involved in 4 of his team's 9 kills. But you gotta keep
resets that's coming through right now. I think Rogue just might win out all over the play. You love to see this as a jungler as well, the entirety of the map without losing anything.
Yeah, I mean, next time, if you see that setup in a moment, definitely try to draw that on the screen to highlight it. Rogue playing excellently around. 3rd tower is about to fall in their favor. 2nd dragon and a Rogue moment. And then they'll look to punish, but they do have the tools to do so.
Now, I want to highlight as well the fact that you can actually see on the minimap that Larson actually cleverly pushed in the mid lane, put himself up towards the top side of the map, which forces a man advantage where Rogue, or rather SK, can do nothing.
But that is just so much damage that Gen X cannot stand toe-to-toe and won't be able to for a very long time. I take back everything I said about Jax.
Great, and even in the 2v2 situation with AD carrying Lilip here, well, what are you going to do if you go and they're still too far ahead? They have the disengage of the Featherstorm, they have the cleanse as well from Handsama. Mid lane pushed in and move on towards the side lane. When the side lanes are pushed as well, then we can start collapsing on the mid lane. Instead, you just want to trim away as much as you can, get as much aggressive vision on towards the side of SK as well, take away their camps, make sure there is no...
Celebrate and be happy. If they win this game, they not only will guarantee first seed, also the top 4 will be locked. Gen X should die in a moment or two. He's got a lot of damage to turn around into Larssen. Flashes away. Gen X, even with 2 items completed, is a threat. He's forced to run away from Odo. 3 members were needed, and I now take back what I took back about Jax. He is scary with items.
He is scary, and it also because he waited out with the Counter-Strike before he saw that gold card to come through, and it was really nicely played from Gen X, but once again, so far behind. Larssen immediately backs, recalls, TP's now back in the fight.
While Inspired's going to be able to steal away the blue buff. Hookshot is held on to Odo 1. They threatens it. The knockup is short. The shockwave catches Trim. He pulls him backward. He flies back to safety. Now Larssen is throwing up those wildcards from behind. Odo 1. They joins the fray. Gets the auto. Larssen gets the kill. And Inspired steals the body of Lilip once more.
And it's them to be able to obtain the lead, to not throw it away. We are still seeing some of these glimpses here where they get very aggressive, as Freddy already mentioned in the interview, which, well, together with the rapid fire cannon, like, he is throwing nukes from further away than a Caitlyn range there.
Well, 10,000 gold up. A stolen Baron could make it work. Blast Cone is not available. Treats does not have flash. What is the engage going to be? Shockwave and Undertow. Step forward from Treats. He can't get into the Rift. There's Rogue. Ragnarok available. Simply nothing. Holding the Shockwave for a potential fight. Baron is secured. Lilip is down. SK, pick a lane. Don't dawdle. Don't demand Deander around. And unfortunately now SK are just getting wrecked. Shockwave finally catches 3 or 4. Blue, well done on that one, but it simply is too little. It simply is too late. And it's simply too much of an advantage. And Inspired saying, wave the white flag. I think that was a suggestion, not a proclamation. And underneath the tower, Inspired will steal the soul and jumps away. That was fantastic. I truly wish Inspired could hear and see that.
Oh my god. I mean, Jessa didn't even have the flash. He did have the flash there. He opted for the rocket jump instead, and, you know, it just fell apart. And now 30 seconds onto soul point, or just the soul, actually.
Your game to lose. 14,000 up. One small... I don't even know if I want to say mistake. Snowball to happen so much quicker.
This is Rogue at their best, and I want no one to make that mistake. SK could have done nothing at that Baron because they're already so far behind in that early game, and now heading into the mid game, Rogue just didn't commit to those mistakes that we have seen every now and then. This was just what we wanted to come out from them.
Well, 27 minutes on the clock. Baron empowered minions, 2 inhibitors already down. Will Rogue style on SK once again? Do you watch Simpsons at all, by any chance?
Oh no, stop that already. Fight breaking out.
I'm trying to remember whose voice it is. Stop, stop, stop! They're already dead! Lilip is running for his life. It's the rest of Rogue continue to push forward. This will guarantee a first seed. This will allow Rogue to choose between Misfits or G2 Esports.
Yeah, and right now the turrets, they're falling apart. The next minion waves are coming in. With the Baron right now, it's a matter of time for SK. The fight needs to come out now.
That's a fantastic charm. Engage, multi-man knock-up, and the Shockwave does little to dissuade the onslaught.
A 2021 summer now for Rogue. No one above them. Everyone below for the 3rd time in a row for Rogue now. They put themselves in 1st place in the Reckless Split.
They are definitely styling for the moment as Rogue take down SK. Oh, I mean, look at the smiles. Gorborg, they knew they had it in the bag. They knew they were performing. And now they know that Rogue, for the 3rd season, games played, 0 wins this summer. Crownshot is picking the winless bot lane super carry to try and round this one out. Mundo, plus 13, but there's a wave in front of him.
Try to tell yourself, no vision here for Zigenda.
Zanzar's making his way up, looking to reap. What can White Knight sow? But look at the minion wave. So many, and when you're in a big deficit, getting the flash, they'll consider that a win.
Yeah, you don't also have the consistent damage to go with.
Dredge line, the Flame Choppers will slow Jeska's push forward. Piercing arrow, I don't know about the cooldown. And Zanzar, no access to the ultimate just yet. Of course, remember the fact that CrownShot still in lane, push those minions out. Zanzara is aware of it. Leader's left, got access to some perfect execution. Level 4 target. The Dragon's going to be helping out to the Drain. Why do you step back up there? What was that decision, Zanzara? Now Promiscue's the next target. He'll make it to the blast cone and escape. Was that a heal to continue the fight?
Because this game is high stake. Promiscue finding the anchor only to regret his decision immediately, and now Promiscue with no flash could be punished by Selfmade.
Alright, Promiscue, so I'm refusing the heal, comes up from Jessica. Flash is still available. Flash forward, Blade of the Ruin King multi-man knockup, as well as CrownShot getting that final hit. Jinx 1-0 with a CS advantage. A stolen dredge line from Selfmade sets up the double for Crowny.
Disaster in the Astralis vicinity to try and punish, and the engage is just there immediately. Nothing they can do now. Crowstorm to come through though.
Crowstorm into the culling.
Oh no.
Perfect execution. 5-point shuriken. Zanzara is not in this game right now. The first death in the Dragon Pit. The second death on an engage with MagiFelix. Not only will Astralis's playoff hopes die, so too will the tiebreaker. Flash is available for MagiFelix. The Heartbreak used to close some distance. Selfmade channels the Flash, chases further forward. 5 kills to 0.
Vitality is taking over this game. Every front right now for Astralis is bleeding.
Yeah, and I hope you'll forgive us for not talking about Renekton into Mundo, because frankly, that's just a farm lane for now.
Wave can now be pushed in. As soon as they push in, they try to attack the bottom lane, and he's just hex flashing over turret.
Oh, Zanzara's got himself a couple of clears. Does he start channeling the Crowstorm? The channel begins. He jumps right back in. Now all of a sudden, Vitality are caught out. CrownShot burns to death by Promiscue's Ignite. A fantastic dredge line, though, does come out. And now all of a sudden, Heartbreaker is stolen. Selfmade's returned himself into the fiddle. Stole himself the dredge line from Promiscue. That is a killing spree for Leader. There was one on the board, and I got excited for Astralis, but it was shut down, killed, and destroyed by Vitality.
Yeah, and now the options are going to come through from Vitality. They're going to excel a lot of this pressure into the bot lane wave instead for Leader, and what they were going to be doing instead is they're going to be pushing CrownShot on towards the mid lane. So while Leader has TP'd down here, they're not essentially going to lose too much in the exchange because they're salvaging the lane where the waves were being pushed in from the side of Astralis. Nicely done by Vitality. Now, because they have their bot lane towards the top side, they get to clear away Zanzara's jungle, they get to take everything away, and then afterwards they can move down towards the Drake where they already have the first one. Zanzara though.
Okay, Zanzara's going to commit with the Crowstorm. Selfmade uses the ultimate to escape over the wall. Teleport is now channeled from White Knight. Welcome to the game. The Zap and Chomp is still going to be available. Use Fishbone. Super Mega Death Rocket goes out. White Knight is now the front line. Here comes Leader. Got the Proto Belt. Rocket Belt rather. He's also got the Flash available to him. Shigenda. Leader just about level 11. That's a stun onto Promiscue. He's forced to flash. Why did he step forward? Leader's looking for a target. They're going hunting. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. No Heartbreak available. Dominus is going to be there. CrownShot's using those rockets. Fishbone's doing work. Now here comes Shigenda, the minion wave about to make it up. Throw down the Dominus, Hex Flash over the wall. Teleport being channeled by MagiFelix, but you may be arriving to a funeral. 2 members down aside so far. The tower really helping out. The fear will land onto MagiFelix. He flashes to safety. The Zap slows down White Knight. And for the first time, Astralis gets some kills. They're not going to land the Infected Cleaver. Chase him down, White Knight. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Go, King, go. Not going to be able to do it. And this time for a Dragon fight. A number of ultimates are still on cooldown. Multiple flashes are down. It doesn't look like they're going to commit right now.
But you know what? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the make it or break it moments. I'm here for the fact that
sentiment, because Astralis haven't had very bad early games, and I would almost favor a team. Their stories and their play have been throughout summer. A little bit of a theme in some ways is nobody's sticking around long enough for Zanzara to jump onto, but that would be the second.
The last tier 2, tier 1 or tier 3, I don't know which one you classified as, that it needs to be taken onto now with the Lucian on MagiFelix here.
Now, you see, we'll keep an eye on the gameplay there, Goldborg. If you are a fan of Vitality and you want Vitality to make playoffs, you need them to
Vitality
win.
Because once again, right now, if they fight, they still won't win. And it's going to stay like that for a while. What they're hoping for is they need to find the items on Jessica, on Magic. You take a look at Leader, 2 items. You take a look at CrownShot, 2 items. And the rest of the map right now, they just don't have that spike.
No, they really don't. So buying time, smart play, safe play. The third Dragon does not lose you the game. And with that additional is that despite those individual errors around the Dragon and the mid lane that allowed Vitality to lead, Astralis have slowed down for now. White Knight waiting on the maximum dosage. That's a flash engage from LeBron. The Croton starts to channel. Rocket Bell was used. That's the first kill already picked up. Chigen is down even through Dominus. Selfmade's going to be the next target. Heartbreaker's already been used. He can't find a soul to sell. It's Promiscu that gets taken down. Crown Shot gets excited again. Looking for Magic Felixes now. All of a sudden that's a flea. A Fia. Jeskla for the triple. Crowny. As all of a sudden Selfmade and the rest of Vitality turn back to Baron.
And the timing could not have been worse either, because now they're going to be able to get the Baron. They're going to be able to reset, and afterwards they're going to be able to get the Infernal Soul in a race for playoffs. This is the call you look back on. This is the fight you remember. And Astralis, they finally found a vision pocket. They'll just roll over and die.
I think Vitality have had several make-it moments. Zanzara waiting in the darkness. He's found a small pocket, but Leader knows he's there. Leader knows he's there. 5,000 HP on the Dragon. So Rocket Belt used already. Zanzara saw the ability, manages to get the fear, looking to reap. Now all of a sudden leaves a little low. Dragon's inside the pitch. Again, just throwing down the Dominus. White Knight steps forward.
He stole it!
The Dragon is stolen away! That's one kill already secured, but can Vitality do more? 1, 2, 3 members are falling. Zanzara's running for his life. And nope. It doesn't matter. They were too far ahead. Astralis have been broken for a while, but that may just be the coffin being sealed.
I got excited for nothing. White Knight on the Mundo was able to steal it, but the rest of the members of Astralis, they're just going to get run down now. As Zanzara, I don't think there's much you can do in this situation. I think he's done for. I think what's important is what's happening on the rest of the map now, with Leader on the top side, with Crown Shot in the mid lane as well, pushing in with this Baron buff to come through.
Leader's got a level advantage over Magi Felix. It's a 2-level difference on Crown Shot. So even just after the items and the gold and the dragons, you also then have levels too.
Nope, they're just going in here on the side of Selfmade.
All right, the Culling comes out. Selfmade buys a whole lot of time. Crowstorm goes out. Once again, not a huge impact. It's slowing down Crowny, but now he's very excited. Switch back to the minigun, and White Knight just gets shot where he stands. Leader inside the base. Crown Shot flashes over the wall into the base, looking for another. Now Selfmade with the Blade of the Ruin King. Promiscu survives with 100 HP. Magi Felix, he was the one that got caught, that started it. He is the only one standing, and Vitality knocked down the inhibitor in the mid lane with a 5v1 correction to Astralis. Will try to hold the base. It's simply not going to matter. There's another one down. This will be the ace onto Promiscu. Astralis' 2021 season is done. They made it entertaining, they made it fun, but they failed at the final hurdle, and Vitality keep their playoff hopes alive.
We saw how small the percentages were for Vitality to make playoffs at the start of week 7 as well. Astralis, the easier schedule, they were the one who looked good. They were the one us analysts said would make it.
That is such a great callback. Every single person...
When it comes to Jace, I think when you have Bramble Vest or some kind of plated steel caps, I think the all-in could be swayed in your favor if the Jace isn't far enough ahead. So Fnatic playing almost like a weak side top here. Will be good in fights, of course, but it's going to be very broken bladed, so slightly risky, so they need to play it a bit slow. And if Schalke want to contest it, it's quite hard. I mean, they're going to lose it unless Limit can get some kind of flash knock-up. Niski's going to mid-wave. It's a 3v3.
Dire level 1 not bad if they group up and get multiple stacks down, but the Braum is going to be the biggest thing. But if they kill Hellsang before the fight even starts, the Braum passive will not matter. That said, it's just a bloody brawl. A lot of Fnatic's level 1 power wasted there, as Fnatic just takes too much damage.
Hellsang might die if they flash forwards and just full commit to this.
They're going forward. Shaka, will they go for it?
Dive, but he's picking up the enemy red buff. He's walking there now, but Whippo smartly went buff to buff, and I think when you're down in tempo in jungle and the enemy jungle is ahead of you, because you have to run to your own buff to buff always makes sense. Adam, 22 CS to 8. I think Kirei might find him here. Might have to flash away.
He has E on the death grass. Maybe he can pull him back under tower, but it feels like it's impossible for him to get away. Mundo, easy first blood pickup. Well played by Kirei just to punish.
Run bot and stand on the pink. And when I'm standing on the pink, if I'm Niski, am I diving bot or am I staying mid? And you have to make a choice as Schalke. We have to figure out where Niski is. So you run towards bot to defend. Joke's on you, he's mid, but Upset might be in trouble here.
Upset now going to get knocked back. The initial stun comes out. Body slam going to get Brock, but not nearly enough to stop Kirei from getting taken down. Upset grabbing that one. Kirei maybe overstaying on the bottom side, and Whippo exactly where he needed to be.
Yeah, confusing play there for now. And I think fighting that 3v3 is just inevitably you're going to lose it against Braum, Tristana, level 4, level 5.
Oh, hold that thought as the engage now coming in. Hylissang has to run, has to back off. Flash after safety, but he's still stunned. He's still locked up. Neon trying to finish the kill off, but he goes back into fog of war. Double daggers do not connect. The sidestep from Hylissang. Still alive now. Upset still pushing forward. That's 1, 2, 3. Looking for 4. The snare not going to connect. Neon getting lower and lower. That's ticking on the bomb, but Limit going to headbutt back into safety. Whippo now coming in with the flash.
Oh!
Does manage to get exchanged by Limit. It's clean play, it's clean fog, but now here comes Nuclear in. It is going to connect on the stun. The initial unbreakable proc is going to stop Hylissang from going down immediately, but now it's Niski on the follow-up. Neon getting shut down. Niski with the colon coming through, trying to finish off Limit. He's going to grab another one. Double kill. He's knocked right back into the team. The alley-oop from Whippo. It's absolute disaster from Schalke. Adam still fighting on the top side. Adam trying to lock down Broken Blade. The clean flash away, but he has no mana to follow up. Adam procs the shield and will walk away fine.
Wow, a lot of fighting going on here. Fnatic winning out on the early fight. And then here's the Gragas barrel. Knocks him back in. Upset going in again.
They're getting aggressive on a Neon. Neon level 6. Feathers are going to fly, but where are they going to fly to? Upset going in, stepping forward, trying to dodge the Feathers. He has to position flawlessly, and he does. Buster shot to finish the kill, but now it's Adam in trouble on the top side. No ultimate available means they have time to punish, but a clean flash away on the headbutt means Adam gets to walk away.
Yeah, Adam gets out alive, and he's playing the weak side top there from Upset. A lot of mind games going on with the Saya Feathers. And now Whippo timed the Raptors. Going to take them away again, but they might try to redive here. Hylissang's here for the cover, no TPs.
Hylissang can do a lot of work, but Adam already knocked outside of towering, so shields doesn't look like it's going to be enough. They just leap right on top of Adam, holding on for a long time. The E not going to pull anyone back, and it means the rest of Schalke are going to walk away scot-free.
Yeah, I wonder if Schalke pulled the trigger on that play when they saw Whippo literally run through mid, as expected with the top push.
Certainly.
Whippo just ran from bot back to mid, and he's used Predator.
He does not want dragons. The dragon is not an objective that he wants to trade. He is here for the Herald, and they're strong enough to do it. Yeah, Jace can beat out more than the individual 1v1. Broken Blade doesn't have any mana. They proc that Herald is going to grow even more. Cloud Drake early never hurts. Additional ultimate cooldown reduction not going to be bad for Mordekaiser at all.
And just to add more salt to the wound, Adam has TP advantage over Broken Blade, so even if Kirei wants to upset, Hylissang has to push 2 lanes, and they're going to move. We'll see if Broken Blade decides to move as well. Schalke are trying to match this play.
2-plate's going to be really easy. The last play will be hard to pick up unless they want to commit a few more members. Kirei in the area, 2-plate's guaranteed, however, but they're going for the follow-up play. Whippo incredibly squishy, but he goes gold, and that's the power of the stopwatch. Is he going to finish one? Kirei running. Whippo goes back in. Blinking red health bars will not stop Fnatic from getting aggressive, but it's Neon over the wall. Neon, maybe he can turn it, but he misses the Feathers. He cannot connect the snare, and Fnatic get everything in the exchange. They use the Herald, they take the tower, they get all the kills.
Yeah, Whippo, it looked like a mistake initially, but he played it fantastically at the end. Baited out the Syndra ult and stopwatched. He ulted just before the stopwatch to knock them in. Yeah, and that's the control that they had. They had so much gold sitting on the map because plates are still up. You have Herald, you have 2 pushing lanes. You can pick and choose wherever you put that Herald or whether it's mid or bot. You're gonna get something. Hylissang's just so Neon here.
8.
If he had ult, he would just kill him.
That's an exhaust.
Oh!
He's got flash.
He almost solo killed him, man.
He might go back. Adam now pulling back here. Looks like ulti used?
Yeah, ulti's used, and I think they're just going to go for the redive anyway. Adam has flash, but I think, yeah, you're pretty much dead here unless he can outplay Limit's combo. It's a mind game here. Limit has to hold it for the flash, and he does.
Pulling it back. Adam knocked back. Still walking away for now, but that's the auto attack, and Adam will fall here. Yeah. Blade grabs that one.
A bit risky to try and get out. It's just a mind game if you can flash the Alistar combo, but Limit just patient. What play you commit to on the top side of the map, you're just losing out on other lanes because I think they dropped the ball way too early on when Kirei went bot lane. And the play backfired. Fnatic got a lot of kills out of it. And I think that he should have just kept sticking to his guns. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They're not playing together. You get games like yesterday where you have abysmal death numbers. That's 55% of the team's deaths between Whippo and Hylissang. A lot of aggressive plays you saw. Niski TPing maybe too far away. Hold that thought. Adam is going to use the ult, but it's too little too late. Schalke finding that pick on the side lane. But again, the point there...
Adam dying. He's just the weak side king right now. He is very weak. We'll call it the very weak side king. But he's still doing his job.
I'm sorry, the weak side king, no, that's not how that, he's the weak side like Popper.
Weak side Popper?
He's not, the king is like when you're weak side and you're about it.
Smartly checks it out. He knows he's on side lane and he's taking Adam's job here. Just doing it a little bit better. He's going to be able to spot them out and dash away from any incoming siege. And he's going to force Nuclear in back. Now Fnatic forcing it.
Forward, committed to try and take Broken Blade, but as long as Broken Blade's not in the fight, they can keep trying to take more. They can go for the inhibitor here. It's very early, but if they do go for it, it's going to be, a lot more gold than Neon's pocket.
Now that one I'm questioning. 18-minute inhibitor is... It's good because you have pressure on them. It's quite easy to push out. Neon should be able to deal the wave, so should Nuclear Int. But maybe they can do it. They have a Tristana. And now Adam is going to 1v1 Broken Blade here. Hylissang traded his flash for
2v2
for Broken Blades earlier. But Whippo's on the way.
Coming in. Now just going to ult Nuclear Int right into the death row.
Wait, is he winning?
He's doing a lot of damage.
No way is he winning.
Nuclear Int coming through. Big Obliterate is not going to connect. Nuclear Int coming out of the death realm, but he's not going to be able to get anything else. Niski just barely holding on, healing up off the creeps as best he can. Adam still standing strong. Broken Blade running as fast as he can. Whippo with the body block. Predator coming in. That's an empowered auto. Whippo going to finish the job. Fnatic clean in the 2v3.
Yeah, they have full map control. Mid lane is pushed into their Nexus.
Team member. That appears to be the Fnatic
Aha.
logic. There you go. As long as he's in that fight, Broken Blade is doing fine. Adam and the rest of the team shredding through this Baron. It's a 20-minute Baron. They've certainly got the team comp to do so. Upset can just knock Limit away if he tries to do anything here. Highly unlikely for him to find the steal, but
Upset's
Upset's
gonna
still
chase him.
chasing.
In fights. Maybe we'll see Whippo ult Neon, and he'll have to trade his ult. I would like to see that, because I think that's the interaction Fnatic's going here for. It just makes it so Syed's kind of either zoned out of the fight, has to use ult, or she's in the middle of your team. That's the only options you have when you face against Gragas and Syed, especially.
And if you isolate hit a target with Mordekaiser Q, it does 1 billion damage.
It's the octagon. That's what I like to call it,
yeah,
Death
the
Drum.
octagon.
It's like you press a button and it's an octagon.
Yeah, it's like giant metal Conor McGregor. Well, Conor
Well,
McGregor's
he's
not
going to push him top all the way, get some tempo for his team. Nuclearin's going to join him, and maybe they can look for a pick, but Fnatic's just going to run it down mid.
Neon, ulti comes out. This is big. Getting that ulti away before the fight starts at Baron does make it that much harder for Schalke to approach. Fnatic going to break this inhibitor as well, guaranteeing them mid-prio. But they could also just go for a fight in enemy base. If they win this one, they will be able to end the game.
They see Broken Blade. Maybe they want to turn around, because I don't think he's showing yet. He's on the Krugs, but they're question mark ping. You can see on the minimap there. I think Broken Blade's up there because he TP'd. He's going to show on top 2-2 now, so they're just going to force mid. He knows they know he has the base. TP coming in. They just want to look for the end, I think.
Mordekaiser on the way in. Neon has no ultimate. If Adam flashes forward, he can just ult Neon. Immediately is going to go for it. Now he's going to go for the pullback. Nice sidestep coming in from Neon. Obliterate connects. Still has a little bit more, but Adam's now walking away. But now it's Neon in the middle of the entire team. He comes out of the death realm, right into the hands of Fnatic. Not where he needs to be, but if Schalke hold on, Broken Blade, he's pushing in. But Schalke, there's no way they can do this. There's just too many 80 carries on the side of Fnatic. They're shredding through these towers. Adam is still standing. Schalke, can you make them impossible hold? Broken Blade now retreating. Massive wave on the top side, getting denied, but not going to mean a whole lot. Maybe, just maybe they can turn the fight. Big damage on the shock blast. Hillsang now getting cut down. Locket procced. A little bit more shielding for the team across the board. Nuclear in. Trying to push forward. Where's the scatter of the week? Where's that cooldown? The flash forward. The ultimate connecting on a Niski. Not doing any damage.
This thing was a free kill. Oh, but it is anyway.
Broken Blade gonna find it on the side. Schalke, if they keep pushing, if they overstay though, it could be a big deal. Upset now flashing backwards. Adam alive for now, has to back away. Put over the wall, instantly gonna take out Nuclear. Now immediately the turn comes back in. Upset stepping forward, but that's another shock blast. Broken Blade versus the world. He is the only member of Schalke that matters right now. You keep your eyes on that Jace. He is gonna get a top lane inhibitor from the push he has earlier in Fnatic. Not even strong enough to start the Baron.
Yeah, Fnatic's just trying to siege the base. They wanted to force Broken Blade to go back, but once he arrived...
That I maybe don't have time to ask. I'm judging the situation. I don't have time to ask this question. That's a TP coming in.
Whippo's going to have to back up. I think Upset was showing on top wave, clearing out the creeps we saw take the inhibitor wave. But Whippo might fancy a steal. It's going to be dangerous, though. All of Schalke's here. But they're way, way far away from their base, and they have no towers to run to. So if Fnatic just want to try to chase them down slowly, they could do so. Or they could just run of the map. They just need to find a way to retake it.
Here comes the W.
They need to group up.
Shock play. Not connecting is big. That's the calling coming in. They can try to turn the knockback, but not the knock up. Limit now has to run. All of Schalke on the retreat. That's two members with blinking health bars. Fnatic, they just have to keep the pressure on. They will take this fight if they find an avenue into the back line. Big shock blast, though, taking Niski out. Whippo going to be denied entrance. Clean from Nuclear in, but the Predator's still there. Trying to find Limit. Limit, again, alive for now, but no flash available means he will get taken down. That's going to be the reset for the rocket jump on Upset. Whippo on a killing spree. Fnatic on the hunt. Adam pushing in mid lane in the meantime. Niski TPing there as well. If they keep Schalke running, they might just be able to break the base.
Yeah, they found a way into this quadrant, chunking out Broken Blade. I think Limit maybe made a mistake on that combo. I think he tried to flash knock up, but he knocked him back too far. Now Fnatic can do Baron. They've pushed them out of that top side quadrant of the map. They have full vision of the area, and Limit's dead. So free Baron. Fnatic finally find a way to stop Schalke.
And Schalke, credit to that, again, this is a 10k gold difference after that Baron goes dead. Even if they're still playing, dead in the water at least. Whippo with the Predator trying to zone, trying to create space. Upset with the input buffer can make it out pretty reliably. That's going to be that last tower down. Whippo now going in. Instantly one-shots Neon. That's the power of AP Gragas. Hillsang now stepping forward. Broken Blade wants to get some poke back, but he just doesn't have a chance to respond. It's not even the empowered shock blast. Adam walking in. Fnatic poised now to take the game. Schalke were fighting back for as long as they could, but all it took was a single mistake, a single misposition, and an excellent engage from Whippo to cut down Schalke in their final game in the LEC. Fnatic still in 5th seed in playoffs. Schalke still not going to make it, but at the end of the day, a clean game for Fnatic to be certain.
Yeah, definitely a needed win, especially up against Schalke after the amount of games that they've lost in a row. Just relieves a little bit of the pressure, you know, have that finish the entire split on that win. Good job
overall
by Fnatic. They're in control from start to finish. There was a couple, you know, 5 to 10 minutes where it looked kind of shaky.
Yeah.
But still, a win's a win.
A pleasure to see them play this season and across their entire tenure here at the peak level of European League of Legends. Nothing but the best of luck to the organization, everyone who has been a part of it, from the players to the staff behind the scenes. Well,
It's serious, and Mad Lion's experimenting with a 1-2 Draven Leona with a brown band, so if it works and it comes playoffs and there's a brown band on red side Mad Lions, you kind of know what's coming.
Certainly do.
Wait, what's going... They're dancing! It's a 5-man ARM dance! Look at them go! Yeah.
That's what I like to see. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, look at the Zach
Last game.
moves. Who's winning? Wait,
Whoever hits first, hey, stop hitting!
Vander!
Stop it!
That's
Hey, no! Whoa!
Find that man! Find that man!
Oh man, who hit first? Who did it?
God.
Who broke the rules?
We're dancing. Everyone's having a good
Vander
time.
cues the wolf for fun. Okay. Who is it?
Who is it? And unspeakable
Vander!
violence!
They started the fight! Oh, they started fighting both as well!
Mad Lions on the revenge. Kabe already forced out of lane, and it's deserved. Vander
He'll fall behind in CS, but he won't fall behind in XP. He should be able to TP back pretty easily. But I think the biggest worry I have here is Mad Lions can dive bots really easily if jungle's not around to cover.
Kabe has no mana. Karzi now stepping forward. Oh, it's the T1 special. First blood on a no mana 80 carry. Karzi grabs
On
it.
Draven as well! You have no mana! Yo can get up here. Look at him on the minimap. He's running up. The wave's gonna crash though, so if they can clear out this wave, they should be fine. But it's a cannon wave, so they have a lot of time to work with. Humanoid has no TP.
Good knock up to it. It's just poke onto Razork. No follow up there.
They have to dive.
Really strong utility in the kit, but almost no damage. VTO now stepping forward. Spectral Malware is going to go. Armut now leaping out. He's invisible for now. Dashes away to the creep. It's clean from Armut. Here now going forward, but here it has taken him down. Oh, yeah, he's trying to get someone back. It looks like he's going to be able to grab VTO. That's the tower damage. Ramping up and finding a return kill.
Yeah, 1-for-1, and it favors Mad Lions, of course, unless Elyoyo loses passive here. Kaiser's on the way. Maybe he just wants to keep the fight going, but Vander's there. Watch out!
Going in. He's just going to get locked up. There's nothing he can't do. If he hex flashes in, he's going to die. Kaiser's
going in anyway. Armut's behind. Wait, he's going in. Wait, why is he going in?
But now Armut's TPing back in. Armut wants to keep the fight going, but he's provided a second target for the Q. Now the follow-up is there. Here at escaping. Razork can escape as well with the stolen Zac form, and that
doesn't really matter if they kill him or not. The fact that they deny the wave is enough already.
VTO, they're stepping forward in mid lane. Maybe he can be the shifting point for the pressure. Humanoid dashing in. That's a stolen LeBlanc ultimate. Can use a dash of his own.
It's on ward.
Here they're going to be in trouble. Can Q forward. Can then auto-attack the creeps. He's going to pull him back. He does not manage to find the connection, but it might not matter. Armut's got the ult. He's moving forward. No more mana, but he doesn't need it. Armut finds the kill onto Hear It.
Everyone's going to reset it as well, I expect, which makes it so it takes longer for Misfits to try and take it away. He's trying to pull it so it resets. It does in the end, so buying time. Mad Lions collapsing.
Passive quite yet. Won't be back up. Elyoyo though does have ultimate. Can just start to bounce through. Is going to heal up off the camp, and Razork taking a ton of damage as LeBlanc leaps in. They'll take him down. That's the enemy jungler dead. Armut now stepping forward. Armut, no ultimate available, but he might not need it. That's one more kill going over. Mad Lions are obliterating Misfits in these trades. They can't even kill the Zac.
Oh, this Zac's just healing so much with his passive. He's just jumping up and down on two members. Onto Razork, and he could pull him onto VTO. Anyway, Vander's setting up for a pick here. Maybe Kaiser, no flash. They could look for him. VTO can take away the ult.
Take away the ult. Immediate stun. Can they get the follow-up? Looks like they're going to back off instead. Vander has the aftershock proc, but there's still 3 members here. This is not a man advantage for Misfits. They're going to go for the fight anyway. Razork coming in as well. No ultimate for Razork is going to be big. Maybe he can find the reset of the fight though, because here it's coming in. Mad Lions have the overstayed. Now Razork trying to fish, trying to find the follow-up. Kaiser's still alive for now, running as fast as he can. Here it should surely be able to grab this one, and he does. 2 kills picked up by the side of Misfits.
Yeah, really good play there for Misfits. It looked pretty rough at the start, but this kind of scrappy, messy game is what he wants. We'll have to see though, because Kaiser's now looking down towards bot side. Razork's there and he has Herald, so he needs to find a lane to use it on. Elyoyo's moving down, but there's a ward.
But they have not seen
flash from
Kaiser
Vander.
yet. X-Flash comes in. Vander again clean on these hooks to interrupt, but it doesn't look like he can save himself on this one. And again, that's the setup. Q's coming in from the Zac. Now Mad Lions are on their tree. VTO is now stepping forward. Doesn't have the ultimate, but he doesn't need it. Finishes off that one with the King Slayer. Ulti comes out from Karzi, but now Elyoyo caught out. Just as his passive comes back up too. TP from Armut not available. No,
there I'm always there.
You're there.
And now I'm there on the caster desk.
Yeah.
Oh, Humanoid has to be careful here. Vander's right next to him.
Humanoid. Ooh. And trying to step back here. Good damage could fall from Humanoid. He really knows his damage numbers here.
Yeah, you can see Vander tried to predict Humanoid's W back with the Q.
Oh. Got it, baby! That's the shutdown. Whirling Death living up to its name. But Misfits now trying to start a fight on the top side, but Kami's been caught out. There's nobody to interrupt the engage this time. Instantly deleted. He throws out the ult, but it's just not going to be too effective. Kaiser still walking forward here, trying to trade some kills back. The Jace does a lot of damage, but he manages to turn it and manages to get at least 1 kill, but now he has to run for the hills. It's Humanoid coming over the wall. There's just nothing he can do. Mad Lions find another fight.
Yeah, Mad Lions have so much. Armut has TP, but Karzi pushed a bit too deep here. Armut has TP. Humanoid's trying to make his way up there, but there's 4 members of Misfits here. I think he's pretty much dead, but we'll see.
Flash heal. There's a creep wave there. If he can get up before the CC starts to chain, he cannot. He is healing. He's doing big damage. The exhaust has to come out.
Whoa.
Shut down onto Vander.
Okay. In this case, he died.
We're still doing send it. Just send it.
Send it. Yeah.
I think, interestingly, this game, and one thing that I do really like to see as we head into playoffs, is that this has not been the best season for Mad Lions top lane. We're going to hold that thought. Never mind.
Here he comes. You just talked about him, and now he's TPing in. The Whirling Death is going to cancel the recall this time around, so...
Oh, there's nothing.
Oh, bye-bye.
We're just trading 80 carries.
play the violin.
Oh, there's no pool party happening here. Kabe, yeah, there's no outplay potential on that champion. Just gonna get taken down.
Both AD carries are split, so definitely ramped it up. And we expected the Sada split Mad Lions to ramp it up, and they definitely have.
And that's the big thing from the Mad Lions' perspective. Right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That thought again, that's going to be the Q, trying to find the auto attack to connect, and he is! It's just a combo! There's nothing to do, but Misfits, can they fire back? Razork has to run for the hills. If they can find a kill,
he's going to go again!
To reset, but Elyoya, he's got a red buff to Q2, but no. Razork unstoppable on that one, will be able to walk away with the power of the ultimate. He's going back in anyway, he does big damage to those tanky targets. Is it going to be enough though? Elyoya gets hooked out of midair, Vander finds that one, the passive comes in, Arma does not have the TP to try and save him, but he is going to go in with the ultimate anyway, trying to find his way into the backline. Kabe now locked up, Vander now taken down, Arma doing so much damage, and Carzzy untouched, free hitting Razork, but VTO, they're still living. Arma manages to find one more, VTO running for his life, with the ignite, the final axe to shut it down. Here it goes back in! What is had the picks are serious?
Razork could play a little bit here, maybe run through the towers to top side, looks like, nope, he's going to go for the execute.
Yeah, I think it's an execute.
Yeah, he's going to go for the execute.
That emote is called Shell-Shocked.
Is it? I like Scout approved.
It was Mithy's favorite emote. I don't know why I know that. We did Euphoria.
There you go. Easter eggs with Drakos. Thank you for that one. Oh, that chain
is massive for the potential teammates on this team. But now we're going to see the second Herald used in the mid lane. Only 18 minutes in, they're looking to break down mid-tier 2. Carzzy very powerful, and Kaiser absolutely fearless, but they've locked up that in, and that means there's easy access to the back line. There's not much more to say. The Zac and Leona diving in. Carzzy using the ult to finish the kill. Another cash out for Draven. This man is rich. He's making money moves in VTO. He's going to try to retreat, but Misfits, their base is falling apart. The Herald not going to quite finish that one. Matt just so aggressive on these dives. You love to see it.
Yeah, Kobe has no flash, and Elyoya can just...
And they're certainly catching a whooping. We're not good at casting games that don't have stakes. I don't know what to do.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yep. They are getting a whooping, because now I think Mad Lions are going to go to Baron, and they're going to whoop that instead. Looks like there's ping.
And just quick combo and walk away. VTO now going to continue to step forward. Let's talk about win conditions.
But I will say something before we go into win conditions. So, here's my point here before Humanoid gets caught. We'll just wait that second.
Lands, chain also lands. Humanoid just dashes away here, but Razork has to get past the clone. Can't connect any further until he gets out, but he is going to go in and he's going to get it. That's the shutdown. Turns into Humanoid just for a little extra BM and gets to walk away.
What can Misfits get for this? I don't think they can do Nash because they're in the next couple of weeks.
We're watching scrims right now.
This is an on-stage scrim.
Yes.
This is what's to come behind the scenes. VTO going in here onto Elyoya.
Now going to find a little bit more damage. Elyoya, they're really not taking too much. And Kaiser's again immediately onto the back line. Kaiser with the Carzzy ultimate. That combo is just lethal. Arma now leaping in. Razork down a whole lot of room to get anything else done. Arma can use the second stack of the ult. Carzzy on the cash in. That's the power of the collector, baby. Hear it now running, but you can't get away from Elyoya and Kaiser. I just do not think you have the cooldowns. Vander maybe with a hero hook.
They can with Flash.
Flash is going to be
too far!
But turning back, does he have passive? Yes, he does. The rest of the team is going to collapse, but there's no TP. He can't be saved.
Kaiser's laughing at him. He's going to let him die. He's going to let him die.
He's his teammates, but here comes Carzzy. Carzzy wants to finish it one more. Oh, guy just does so much damage.
And Vander is going to get away. I can't believe Kaiser just let Elyoya die like that. He had his cooldowns up. I think he could have maybe...
Incredibly fed. Again, Draven ult alone is what's been, plus the Collector, is what has been killing Kabe in every single fight. And now, well, it's not the fastest Baron in the world. They're still looking to get things kicked off. Again, another Draven ult coming through, but it's going to be sidestep. Vander incredibly low. Looks like he's just going to get taken out before the fight even kicks off. Arma walking away from this one, but Elyoya continues to step forward. Double kill for Carzzy. They might be fishing to give him a penta. He continues to run forward. Razork going over the wall. Stolen. Leona ultimate to buy a bit more time. Ulti coming up from Elyoya, just trying to move as much as he can. Humanoid could get locked up here. Could get taken out by Razork, but the fight just keeps going. Mad Lion still standing strong. Razork ending Humanoid's life is going to be able to just barely make it out. Arma goes godlike. VTO goes down. Carzzy godlike as well. And he's hunting for that kill on Razork. But Razork has the reset and will walk away clean.
What can you do as Misfits? He tried to... It was a 4-for-1 in the end. Razork managed to kill Humanoid off in the 1v1 and got the reset, save him from the ignite. But now TP coming in. Kobe's back. Let's see how long he lasts.
Kaiser's still going to go in for the engage. They're going to find the kill. He's going to ulti. Can he take it? No, he can't even.
Leandris. Pulse champ.
Yay! Redemption!
But still, Baron's going to die, I think. Here it has TP. Maybe they can contest, actually. It's a 3v3. Mad Lions might have to be a little bit careful, but here it's not actually TPing. Kobe's catching mid-wave. Looks like it's going to be given up. Vander... Oh, wait, no, he is TPing, but wait, he's TPing like, what?
This house is even going to work out. There's Zig still walking in. VTO's going to go with the Wukong ultimate. He's going to spin. That's an AP ratio. How's it going to work out for him? He's still a little bit too tanky. Carzzy's in the pit, but if they don't walk in at the same time, he's just going to kill them one at a time. Kabe, nice satchel. Incredible amounts of armor pen without building an armor pen item, courtesy of his lethality item.
That's one auto attack.
That's going to be big.
Carzzy gonna ult him.
That's the
he
ultimate. He
missed.
goes wide. He's going to go in. He's going to try to curve it for the dip, duck, dodge play coming out from here. It cannot curve the bullet. This is not wanted. You are not Angelina Jolie. I might actually have dated myself on that reference because I'm realizing now that movie is ancient.
I thought you were gonna say dated Angelina. Whoa.
What?
Okay, dated.
No.
Like, okay, yeah, you're out of yeah.
No,
Okay,
got it.
Anyway,
We're good.
pushing in, Bob.
Communication struggles for me and Caedrel, but for Vander, it's a clear call to go in to fight for this one. Big ulti on the backside. Carzzy actually very low. Maybe they can keep this fight going and follow up. Razor can hear it Vito rather, very good in these extended fights. Trying to find the reset, trying to find Humanoid dashing out to safety, but Razor still incredibly vulnerable. And Carzzy healing right back up. All it takes is another auto on the creep, and he's right back to full. Mad Lions still have Yo-Yo pushing in the mid lane as well. Misfits Carzzy set to take this one alongside Arma.
Yeah, very messy. It was only a 1-for-1 though, but humanoid base, so there's only 3. There's a Mad Lions around. Arma with no flash. Here it's committing to it. W's away from the slow, but maybe Razork once more. That's gonna miss too.
K gold lead for Mad Lions.
Quick math.
There you go. Not always good, Matt. Razor.
Carzzy,
I'm Draven and I'm balanced. Is that what you wanted to say?
Something like that, yeah. No, he just has 6 items in 27. He's gonna base. Is he gonna buy a rapid fire now as well or something? Like, if he does, oh my.
Primed and ready.
Oh, I just want to see the one hit.
This is StarCraft 1 Yamato cannon. What's it gonna do? Is it gonna do a million damage? Can't find a kill. Fight's still breaking out, but I've got my eyes on that Carzzy auto attack. Mad Lion still pushing forward.
No wave yet. No Baron Buff either. Carzzy.
Hold the line, Misfits. Wait until you see the whites of their eyes, see the whites of Kaiser's eyes, but Arma now there, Yo-Yo there as well for the re-engage. They're gonna try to lock up Carzzy. Carzzy, one auto, half health, instantly gone. Arma now legendary. Misfits getting shredded. Mad Lions are simply too far ahead, but they've locked up Carzzy again. Can they just finish the kill? He's dead. That was a gold shutdown for here, and it's big money back for Misfits. BTO running, they're turning. Arma's still very strong though. When he gets his cooldowns back up, they're gonna have to respect it, but it's Kave looking for a little bit of vengeance. He is one very, very mad Yordle.
Drakos, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. Solo queue thing I've seen in my life. I'm sorry. The Draven solo Baron. I feel like he's back pinging Yo-Yo just to say let me solo, but he might regret that decision.
They should get it unless Leandry steals the... Okay. Leandry stole that Baron.
Are very far behind. They still have some power in this composition.
Look at that bot wave though, it's massive. Razork's going on!
Razork going to go in, he's going to try to one-shot Carzzy, but he just gets taken out unstoppable.
Oh, 2 hits!
Cashed in from Carzzy, but Yo-Yo in the backline also getting shredded. Maybe getting traded back, but as long as Carzzy is alive, Armut is alive, they still got all the tools they need to win this one. Misfits going into the mid lane. Bomb used, it looks like just to break the wave from the side of Copy. That's 3 inhibitors down. Misfits, a last stand. Maybe, just maybe they can hold it, but it's 5 members up. Flash in from Kaiser, not going to find that one. Stolen Leonald, he's going to do big damage coming from the hands of the Silas.
Okay, Carzzy, I want to see him flash auto attack one of the carries. I want to see how much damage he does.
Ulti coming in onto Carzzy, he's just going to walk away, no follow-up there, trying to clear the way as best they can, but Humanoid does big damage, is instantly going to one-tap here, and now they're just going to go for the end. LU is stepping forward, one auto, cannot connect on the second Q. They can just look to close it, and they will.
It's just over.
Mad Lions take the game. It's the worst, best game we've seen all season.
It was a funny one.
It meant nothing, but I loved every moment of it. Mad Lions win that one. That was, if you've ever wanted to watch European scrims, that's
what it is.
You can proc it. Her cooldowns are a little bit longer. Some of the damage is a little bit lower. Mostly the same champion, but overall much stronger now as a laner.
Yeah, but you got a lot of AP towards the top side. Mundo has a really good itemization point. We'll have to, I don't know if you have the same thing when you're on casting, whatever. Maybe you're nervous before the start actually happens. But once you're in it, and nothing's going to take you out of it. So, Caps.
Flash forward, looking for a bit more. Trying to find the lockup, but he's been locked up under
misplay. Caps
tower.
going to die.
Caps going down. Happy B in first blood for Nuke Duck.
That's huge. Nuke Duck getting first blood. Lilia's mobile. She might have lost a lot of move speed, but still very hard to get onto. Jankos fighting Marcoon here. Level advantage.
Level 6. That's going to be big. Smite coming out just for a little bit of extra healing.
Here comes the dive. Here's the TP.
Big TP. Reckless now running. He's got the Buster shot. He can knock them back. Patrick locked up under tower, but it's Advian who's tanking currently. No one tanking now. Advian going to drop a few more shots. Mickey X flashing back under the tower, but that's the Whirling Death. That's going to be a big cash out. No! Cash out going to be denied. Nuke Duck going to grab the kill. Still big for the side of Excel. Reckless alive to hold the tower, but that's a big influx of gold.
Can Jankos get something on the other end of the map? He's not even going to start the Herald. He's just moving 1v1. Jankos has red buff though. Jankos has no smite. Neither does Marcoon, so it's going to be a stare down here. It's going to be awkward, but Kryze is here first. Excel might rob this.
Kickback comes in. Is he willing to give his life on the Sonic Wave? Won't even connect on the objective. No way for him to take this one. Caps could come in.
I think he's here too.
Zonder passive would be massive in a mid-game skirmish. Early game skirmish like this. Caps going in on top of Kryze. They're going to try to lock him up, and they're walking away. Kryze still alive for now. Ulti still available for Caps. That's 2 members sleeped. Excel on the retreat, but they got the Herald. They got what they came for.
Let them make this play happen, because now Nuke Duck will start to move towards bot lane. He's going to be ahead of Caps in time. And we're going to see a 4v4 bot side. Both top laners have TP. There's a ward behind XL, so Wunder can decide to come into the fight if he wants to. He's in a TP position and he's standing still in top. We could see a 5v5 here in the bot lane.
Ultimate as well. Herald crashing in. Call the Caedrel, no reason to walk into Fog of War against Elise, Lysandra.
Everfrost on the block.
Lock down some of the squishier targets on the backside. Interrupt the Lysandra Claw as threatening here, but he's going to be focused on the
Wonder if
ward.
they saw him base, because now they can start to move forward. G2 have to back off. They use all their tempo on the Dragon because they move towards it. Now XL can push in the waves. That's going to be a bot tier 1.
No. Bot lane tower incredibly low. It might have fallen anyway. May have been the decision-making
First
process
tower to
there.
Patrick, all gold into his pocket. And this Raven's sitting on a lot of stacks. He's on 400 stacks right now.
Land now. The follow-up immediately. Marcoon's just going to get taken out. He can't even get an opportunity to use his ultimate. He dies with it up. Good kill from G2.
Marcoon gets caught there. Now fighting mid. Nuktak hits the chain. He has the Everfrost to follow up on this one if he wants to.
Second chain.
There it is. Stops the claw.
Out. Can't get the claw back out. Cap says no tools left. Nuktak now going in, but the ultimate is still there.
Oh, Nuktak tried to and G2 just going to force them out. Herald's up, next neutral objective on the map. G2 just going to start it up and force a fight. Nuktak's going to catch bot wave and Patrick's taking over mid. Nuktak has TP, so he can join the fight. Going in.
Oh, going in, but Mickey's been caught out. The catch is massive. That is so much money to the back pocket of Patrick XL. They don't even need to keep fighting if they walk away. This is already such a massive...
With the bot tower himself, so a small cross map coming in from G2, but XL looking good. Maybe they're pushing for tier 2 top. They have the Herald. Are they going for it? No, Wunder's here in time. They got that tower. Wow. Off. Patrick, 2 items, trying to keep his axes juggled. Nuktak's trying to zone away Caps and he's pushing in the wave. It's going to be a straight 5v5. Wunder's already chunked out.
Okay.
Look at Caps.
Big lower hook connects into Marcoon. The box comes out as well. Reckless on the backside. Marcoon immediately ulting out. Cries isolated from the fight. Cries going in. It's a big sleep. He manages to hit 2. The follow-up isn't quite there. Mickey flashing out to safety, but XL turning their sights back on this objective. If they can take the Dragon, it would be massive. Jankos landing the kick. Will there be the follow-up? Instead, focusing on the Drake. Cap still isolated, still zoned away by Nuktak. He cannot get close to Patrick, but it is Jankos who takes the objective, and now he wants to go in. There is no QSS on the Draven, but he does not need it. Patrick instantly one-shots Caps, and now Nuktak is looking to take the fight. He jumps forward. He finds the chains. Cries still dashing forward. That is one fast Lilia. The hook goes in from Mickey, but XL perfectly wait to dodge out on the cooldown. The 4 stack going to come in. Wunder's passive going to block it. G2 has to run for the hills. Yes, they got the objective, but Reckless waiting in the darkness. Patrick is still too big to be messed with. They don't have the CC. Can they turn? G2 getting run down. XL continuing to force this fight. They want more. They want playoffs. They refuse to back away, but G2 still take the Drake in the end.
These fights are on a knife's edge. Caps had an extra millisecond. He could have ulted himself. That's a TP from Wunder. He's coming behind XL. Maybe XL have overstayed. Caps can TP in 2 seconds as well. Patrick trying to get Mickey. He has flash up, but he doesn't have a cleanse.
No,
it's a 4-man unit. Crysis is coming back in as well. Caps is TPing.
Can they do it? Have they thrown it all the way? Patrick still no QSS, still no tools to protect him. Wunder running him down. Caps holding onto the ult, waiting for the Draven to get a little bit closer. Where is he going to use it? He's going forward. He's going to use it on himself. Patrick, no mana, but he's got axes. Maybe, just maybe, he cannot do it. They're going to go for the kill. They've shut them down. They've obliterated XL. It's a massive throw. XL saw it all right in front of them, and they threw it all away. G2 with a beautiful punish.
XL overstayed. Finished the Void Staff, so 1 dash forwards, 1 combo. Maybe it'll kill Reckless. Patrick's still playing really aggressive, trying to get this mid push. Advian's right behind him. Both connects though.
Landing on the Patrick play back into the box. He's flashing out, but it just doesn't matter. Burned down. The last little tick of damage there is going to secure the kill. Patrick.
They're going to pressure this tier 2 bot, but this is not actually the real pressure point. It's in top. You can see Caps is pushing that in. Already took the tier 1. Jankos is behind him. I think he has. Does he have the elixir of sorcery? I think he does very early in the game. That means he'll do a lot of damage to towers. Yes, he does have the elixir. Marcoon going in.
Locked up. Jankos with a kick back, falling up under the Volibear. Leaps back into the midst of Caps, but it's not going to be enough. Marcoon running for the hills. The last Sonic Wave is going to connect. That's the passive as well, coming in from the Lysandra. They can't leap forward as long as Volibear's there.
Patrick was trying to step up to console point. Wunder's level 16. Has Conqueror as well. Really good rune to actually fight this. XL. Nuktak's gonna have to do work. Zone away Caps like he did last time. That's exactly what he's doing. Hook connects on Marcoon again.
Caps off to the meantime. Marcoon can start to step forward. Maybe they can get something done. Nuktak isolated. Caps ready to go into the middle of the team if he needs to, but he will not find the follow-up. Instead, G2 for now happy with just the Dragon. They've hooked up Advian. They are going to start to back away, though. XL realize maybe this is not their fight to take. Cap still has ultimate available. Reckless as well. Jankos can go in with the kick too. Maybe he goes for the follow-up. Sonic Wave connects. Is going to go for it. Is going to go for the kickback as well. But now XL can look to turn this one. Nuktak hooked off to the side. Nuktak isolated, exhausted, and now forced away. Patrick though on the front lines. Caps stepping forward, but he ults himself instead. Now Patrick is forced to turn. He's forced to face Reckless in the 1v1, but there's too many members of G2. It will not be the 1v1 as G2 take the fight.
Yeah, it's just going to be a 2-for-1 for now. Patrick was left isolated against 3 members of G2, and it looks like G2 are going to get this mid-tier 2 from it. They got the Dragon as well, so they're on Ocean Soul point. 30 seconds on Patrick. I don't think they can look for Baron. Jankos is dead. And Jankos
pushing forward. Baron's big. Baron could be the objective that breaks the game. Nukeduck still trading confidently, but he's losing these trades. He's getting cut down. He's getting cut out of this game.
Tried to force. They don't have control. Level 17 Mundo pushing in mid.
And it might be a funeral for Excel if they continue to make mistakes, if they fall apart in the final moments. We see trading in the mid lane, but for Vitality, this could be their shot at playoffs. This could be them scraping in 6th place as the Baron has been started for G2. Marcoon, a miracle steal in a rookie season. Can he make it happen? But he has been spotted. There are so many tools to deny him access into this pit. He can go unstoppable, but he just gets stopped. He just gets taken down. Excel now running. Nothing for them to get. The Draven ult not enough. G2 will take the Baron.
G2 are in full control now. Nukeduck tries to force. G2 have a lot of options. You can just keep pushing in these waves. Reckless is your tower hitter. Wherever he goes, you go. Kryze gets hooked.
And good damage, good follow-up. They're going to force out at least a stopwatch. Caps is going to go over the wall. Yang goes down the midst of everything. A bit of a miscommunication, though. No one else is going to follow. Wonder here now, walking forward, has the Glacial Augment.
Kryze is dead, though. It's a 4v5. G2 at Baron and the boss wave.
Back onto Patrick. The hook not going to go anywhere, but they don't even need it. Caps makes himself invulnerable. Now it's Wonder running through the base. Excel being routed. Oh, running for their lives. Nukeduck is getting caught up by the passive from Lissandra. It's an absolute massacre. Excel, they had the early game. They threw it all away. And when you give G2 a lead, they do not back down. Excel, for the 6th split in a row, will be denied playoffs as G2 secure the spot for Vitality.
Oh, man. You got to feel for Excel. 6th time in a row. That dragon fight, that overextension in bots, those TPs behind. Let's put the nail in the coffin.